I don't remember the last time I've been this excited about makeup. I went crazy during the Sephora sale. I also did shopping at Ulta, and I've had these boxes for like a month because I got really sick. I think I may have had mono because I've never had to lay in bed so long. Like usually I film videos when I have a cold or the flu or whatever, but yeah, I'm just so happy to open all these boxes with you guys. There's been like a lot of summer launches, and I've been on the hunt for like all my favorite summer beauty products. So I have a lot of perfume. I went crazy with perfume. I have like a lot of complexion products, lip products, a little bit everything. So let's start opening everything. I'm so excited. So happy because Ellis Brooklyn collabed with Amika, and this has been my favorite summer scent, the Miami Nectar. But they came out with this scent in a dry shampoo. As soon as I saw Ellis Brooklyn post this, I drove to Sephora with my 2-year-old, so you know that's a commitment, and it wasn't launched yet. So I was so happy this showed up at my doorstep. So thank you so much, Ellis Brooklyn. I wanted this so bad. Like I was jumping and screaming when this showed up. The dry shampoo is actually a little bit more woody than the original perfume, but I kind of like that because it's gonna be good for all year round. I am dying to film a like fragrance video, so let me know if you'd want to see like a full body care and perfume routine of vanilla, or the body care and perfume with like summer fragrances, or just all of the perfumes I can't stop wearing, because I can't decide. Those are like the 3 videos that I would want to film. Oh my gosh, I can't stop wearing this one. It's so good. So Miami Nectar has pineapple, coconut water, has driftwood at the base, which kind of makes it have like a little bit of woodiness and kind of balances out the sweetness. And yeah, if I had to pick one perfume for the summer right now, this would be it. It's so good. But I really have been enjoying mixing that with the Guava Granita. Now, when I initially sprayed this, I was kind of disappointed because I thought it smelled too much like the way St. Bart's and then this Sol de Janeiro body spray. But now, like the more that I've played with it and layered it, it has so much more depth and it lasts so much longer than those body sprays. So if I would have purchased this, which by the way, I did reach out to Ellis Brooklyn and I was like, please send me these because I want them so badly. They sent these, but I was thinking if I had purchased this myself, I would have probably considered returning it. The longer I've had it, the more I fall in love with it. I mainly get like a creamy coconut milk and melon. So when I got this, I think I had guava confused with passion fruit. So I was like, this doesn't smell that bright and like tart. And that's what I was expecting. So I was a little thrown off. It's super creamy, kind of like a guava banana smoothie. Yeah, there's a lot of other fragrances that I also purchased, but I wanted to talk about these first because they've just been my favorite. Another product I couldn't wait to start using is this Fenty like styling edge control brush. It parts my hair so well. I have really fine hair and it's hard to get like a really crisp, clean part in my hair. And yeah, I know, I'm sure I could find a very similar brush somewhere, but it's so hard for me to get out of the house now that I have a toddler. And I saw this in store and I was like, this looks amazing. I know this is such a minor detail, but even having this little divot on the side for my thumb makes it so much more like easier to hold. And I don't know, something about putting your hair up into a slick bun or a slick ponytail can be so stressful, and this has just made my life so much easier. The other product that I already opened and have been using almost every day is this Fenty lip mask. Oh my gosh, this one's a melon scent and it reminds me of those lip smackers that you used to get as a kid, but like a more like adult version of that. And I just, this is one of those things I was like, this is my 2025 summer memory. Like, I love this. But the masks are just nice with this packaging because you twist the bottom and then it comes up, especially if you guys have nails. It's just one of those parts of my shower routine that makes me so happy. You guys, we have like 3 or 4 boxes to get through, but I can tell this one's a good one. So let's start here. I feel like I'm not really going in any order. We're just kind of gonna start grabbing stuff. Oh, and this is what the packaging looks like for the Fenty Balm if you're in store. I forgot to mention this one has glitter in it, so if you don't want glitter, you don't feel it, but there is like a gold glitter on your lips, which you might like with lip liner. My son always thinks it looks cool on my lips. Right on top, we have a bunch of fragrances here. I have the Wild Watermelon Touchland Power Mist. I love these hand sanitizers. They're so easy to use with my son, and I don't know, I'm a very I'm very big on texture, so the way that these dry down feel really good, but they have such good scents. And I felt like for the summer, I didn't want to use like, I have like a caramel one, a vanilla one, and those ones are giving fall winter. So when I saw watermelon, I also really like the mango one, and I think there's like a watery one. Oh my gosh. Like this is another, I'm like loving all these fruity scents that remind me of my childhood. I swear I had a shampoo that smelled like this. I also got the new Glossier You perfume, or Glossier You Fleur. I'm so happy about this launch because I didn't like the other Glossier perfumes that came out, but I've gone through multiple bottles of the original Glossier You. You know when you've gone through a perfume so many times where you're kind of like unsure if you can still wear it without getting, I don't know, almost like allergic. You just get annoyed with it. It's just, I was so happy there's a new take on one of my favorite perfumes, and this one's more of like a summer vibe. This is what I was hoping their other launches were gonna be, but they just went a whole other route, and I was like, that is nothing like Glossier You. So this one is kind of similar to the original. Oh my God. Okay. I know a lot of people are saying if you have the original, you don't need this, but to me, this is so much more summery. There's like a saltiness at the top and then a peach note in the mid. And I always mix my Glossier You perfume with more of my fruity scents. So I was like, oh, they took my little combo and put it into one perfume. So if any of you guys like Glossier You, or even if you didn't like Glossier You because it is kind of like pencil shavings, this one is so much more like juicy and bright and kind of floral and fruity. It's perfect for summer. So the notes for this one, it has salt at the top, apricot in the mid with cashmere, ylang ylang, which is in a lot of those summery perfumes that kind of smell like sunscreen. This doesn't smell like sunscreen though. Osmanthus? I don't really know what that even smells like, but must smell good because this is amazing. And that's just Ambrox at the base, and I love Ambroxan so much. So if you guys are on the hunt for a summer perfume that you can wear all year round, this would make a really good signature scent. I'm gonna be wearing this all the time. I also picked up from Fleur because I've been on the hunt for the perfect dragon fruit, passion fruit, guava, mango, like those type of scents. I feel like there's not that many fragrances out there with that scent profile, or like those notes are in a perfume but you don't really pick up on them. So this is dragon fruit, and oh my gosh, this is like a juicy guava scent. I feel like dragon fruit is what I expected guava granita to smell like. I feel like guava granita is actually a lot easier to wear, even though it wasn't like what I expected. But this is what I thought it was gonna smell like, this really bright, ozonic, fruity scent. One of those like really tart, almost Starburst type of scents. It's super juicy, and this is what I would imagine a dragon fruit to smell like, even though they don't really have that strong of a scent. But the actual breakdown of the notes is watermelon, pineapple, lotus, sugar, vanilla bean. It has a little bit of amber and sandalwood. So this one's really bright. If any of you guys are on a little fruity kick right now like I am, this is really delicious, and I can't wait to pair it with guava granita. I feel like these will be really nice layered on top of each other. While we're talking about all this watermelon, I also got this watermelon sugar infused lip oil from Jisoo. I just searched watermelon on the Sephora app and this came up, but my best friend Abby and Emily, they said that they love the shade of this. So I was like, perfect, it's watermelon and the shade's nice. Sometimes things are like way too bright for a lip product for me. It's another item that when I look back in 10 years, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I remember using that in 2025. Let's see, I don't know if I've never had a lip oil from them. I love my hair products from Jisoo. Oh my gosh, that's really like juicy. I don't know if you can see. Okay, does it smell like anything? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Okay, I think it smells good, but I also just sprayed a bunch of watermelon stuff, so maybe it doesn't. Where could I even... I'm pretty sure it does smell good. Yeah. It smells... This hand smells different than this hand. I think I am smelling the lip gloss and it smells really good, so can't wait to play with that more. I almost repurchased one of my favorite hair masks, but it's like $70, so instead I went with the Jisoo Honey Gloss Ceramide Therapy Hydrating Strength Glossy Shine Hair Mask, and the packaging on this is so cute. But you guys, Why is being a girl so fun? Like, I cannot wait to have this in my shower. Let's see. I wonder if it smells good. I feel like it'll probably just smell like honey. Yeah, it smells like honey. It smells good. I don't have a lot of things that smell like this, but yeah, that smells good. Wish I tried this today. Rare Beauty came out with soft pinch liquid contours. I did pick this up in my other haul in a different shade. I ended up returning that and I decided I wanted something with a little bit more warmth. Gosh, a little goes such a long way with Rare Beauty. Ooh. All of the Rare Beauty soft pinch contours are pretty cool toned, and the lighter one was almost like I couldn't use it with a fake tan because it almost looked lighter. So this looks pretty dark, but I think this will look nice when I have fake tan on. I don't have any fake tan on today though, so wait, is this birthday cake? Which one is this? This might just be the sugar one. This is the Summer Fridays birthday cake lip butter balm. I love using these on like day to day with just lip liner to give your lips like a little bit more life. Okay. Oh my god, that smells so good. I love anything that smells like birthday cake. It's just like so sweet and yummy. I really want to wear this right now, but it's so yummy. And I just ordered a little Rode phone case for the summer too, so I feel like this will be cute in that. Also picked up a backup of Maldives in a bottle from Kayali. Kayali, please come up with full sizes so I don't have to keep buying backups. But this is a starfruit, really aquatic, good summer perfume. Also picked up a backup of my Fenty Butter Drop body cream. This is such a good, like, fresh scent for the summer that layers really well with my other fragrances because it's not too overpowering, but it just has this really, really light, barely there cherry scent with bergamot, and I love this scent so much. I don't think I want to open it out of its packaging yet just because I like to store my backup products with the packaging so I know it's not been used, even though I'm sure my son will get into it. But I've never tried her, okay, I haven't tried the Butter Drop Hydrating Body Milk, but this I feel like is gonna be so nice on those days where I'm wearing a tank top and I just want my skin to look really juicy and shiny. And I think this has the same scent as the body cream. This scent is so good, and it's not one of those things that you smell it and you're like, oh my gosh, I need this. In fact, if you're in Sephora smelling this, I feel like there's so many smells going on in Sephora you might not even pick up on the scent. But like, I love how this layers with my other summer fragrances. Honestly, I just got this for the scent, but it really does create such a nice sheen on your skin. It's gonna be so nice on my legs, on my chest, my arms. Taking photos with this. I have been using my Patrick Ta She's Strong lip liner for so long, and honestly I've gotten so lazy with blending it out, and I'm like, okay, you need to switch up your lip liner because there's some days it does look like I have like lip liner blindness. Just picked up 3 lip liners from Makeup by Mario. I have the shades Spice Try, Dimitri, and the one that I've gotten out and I've been loving for when I don't have fake tan, Almond. This is really good if you have fair skin, but you still want like a true contour shade, which can be hard to find. A lot of those contour shades are super dark, so if you're fair like me, check out Almond. I'm gonna swatch all these here in a sec, but I also picked up Talentless from Rare Beauty and Peanut Butter from Fenty, and then I also got, what else did I get? Where did it go? Oh, and then I got Makeup Forever Endless Cacao. Yeah, this one's really dark. Shout out to my best friend Emily. She actually gave me Almond because it was too light for her. It was so nice of you, Em. I like that. So this is Almond, Spice Try, and Dimitri. I feel like Dimitri will actually be really pretty like all over my lips. Sometimes I like to put lip liners all over my lips because they stay better without looking like cracked. Almond, Spice Try, Dimitri, Endless Cacao, Rare Beauty, and Fenty Peanut Butter. I think that was Rare Beauty Talented. So while we're talking about lip liners, I have been loving cleaning up my lip liner after like my lips are finished with like a pale eyeliner. I just kind of draw around like here and up here, and it makes your lip liner look so crisp. I need to film like an updated makeup routine, but I should probably play with all this makeup get my summer makeup routine figured out, and then I'll probably film that. I just touched up my lips with the Makeup by Mario Dimitri. If I'm remembering correctly, I feel like this kind of reminds me of one of the KKW lip liners before she reformulated. I think like KKW1. Yeah, I really like the shade of this actually. It's kind of light, but it's a good in between of like the darker color that I have on my lips. Let's get into box number 2. Living Proof came out with a vanilla scented dry shampoo. Both of these dry shampoos are limited edition, so make sure you try them out while you can. I don't know why they do like the best scents are always limited edition. I hope that Living Proof at least keeps this out by the fall time. That's why I picked it up now since it is limited edition. I just know this will be so nice layered with all my fall like warm cozy vanilla scents. Good. I feel like dry shampoos always have a little bit of like an artificial powderiness in the background, and I did see that in some of the reviews, so I almost didn't even pick this up, but I'm happy that I tried it for myself because this smells really like rich and luxe. I feel like it'll smell so good in my hair and with my other vanilla perfumes. I always go with an Amika dry shampoo, so I'm excited to try another brand. I don't think I've ever tried any of the Living Proof dry shampoos. I feel like during the main season this is in stock, but I really only allow myself to do like my crazy makeup spending during the Sephora sale. There's this lady who does the most gorgeous bridal makeup on TikTok, and I think this blew up because of her when it was like sold out, but this just gives you such a nice glow. It's like a champagne color, but this will look so good on like my shoulders and on my shins, and like I just want my skin to look so juicy and glowing. Oh my gosh, not my yeah. If any of you guys are going to a wedding or you're a bride, this looks so pretty on your chest and like makes you look like this glowing little angel. I was on the hunt for this Laneige Mango glowy lip balm. I don't know why I've sold out in my small little town in Washington, but this just smells like summer. It's not too heavy on the mango. It kind of just smells like a pina colada. And I kind of wish I got a backup of this because it's kind of small. 0.35 ounces compared to Summer Fridays is 0.5. You basically, yeah, okay, Laneige. Not Laneige being almost the same price as Summer Fridays, but with half the product. But I don't even care, this was worth it. It smells amazing and it feels amazing too. This one's more of like a lip balm and this one's more of like a lip mask, and it's super hydrating. I haven't played with this at all yet and I'm so excited. Like I just love the branding and packaging with Kosas. I know I can be such a sucker for packaging, but they have really good products too and they're clean. So this is the Sun Show Glowy Warmth Baked Bronzer. My best friend Abby actually helped me pick out this shade. She had the darker one, but she said that it was almost too dark and kind of hard to work with, so I went with light medium bronze. Anything like this just reminds me of the MAC Natural Skin Finishes, which those just give you such a beautiful glow where your skin still looks like skin, but it's still a little bit matte and glowy. So this will be, I feel like, a good overall finisher when I'm done with my makeup. Put this on. I wasn't gonna mention these yet until I got into the Ulta products, but you guys, the new Morphe brushes are so good. I've been in Ulta at least 3 times hoping that they had these brushes in stock, and finally while I was in they had them. So these look so good for bronzer. So this one is the Morphe 243 Cream Liquid Contour and Cream Brush. Sorry, I said cream twice, but this looks so good. Perfect shape to get in right here. I feel like you could use this on even powder as well. I also got the M163 powder brush. These just feel so luxe, but this also kind of has that same shape where you just get it exactly where you want without touching right here where I really want it highlighted. Like I want under my eye and here to stay super highlighted, so I don't like using big brushes for bronzer. Give her a good old dab. Oh, it's like the perfect shape to get right into my forehead. I think it's adding a nice glow. I can't really tell, but my obsession with summer 2025 is just so unhinged right now. I also want to find like the perfect, like bright, almost like 2000s vibe makeup bag to put all my cute little bright products in. Another summer tradition for me, I always have to pick up the Sol de Janeiro limited edition summer body mists. So the one that I sprayed these in store and I couldn't really tell. There's so many scents going on in Sephora that's overwhelming. The only one that I know I love is this Aqua Mystica. Now this one, it says citrus, fruity, sweet, white floral, fresh, salty, and tropical. I don't know what it is, but I always seem to have the best luck with the summer fragrances that come out in the blue packaging. Like my other one, I think it was called Do Not Disturb. I loved that one so much. It just smells like fresh linen and orange. Super citrusy. It just kind of smells like you bit into an orange. Okay, it's pineapple. I was gonna say there's something in it that I like more than the orange. So it's tangerine, pineapple, neroli, jasmine. I love jasmine. Peony, which always makes things like a little bit more watery and aquatic. Kind of like a watery flower for me. Salt, skin. Ooh, I love when they do a little skin note. White cedar extract. You guys, I showed that replica perfume in my haul and it was brand new to me. I don't think I'm gonna use that. If you want like that kind of Aperol Spritz vibe, I feel like this is better and costs way less. So yeah, I don't know. This one's really good. I think the one I will like the second best is Flora Mystica. Also don't know what the notes are, but I kind of like doing it that way. This one smells like a floral sunscreen. Yeah, this isn't anything special, just kind of smells like your typical summer scent, but it's good. Okay, so it's coconut water. Yes, I get heavy coconut water with a little bit of orange blossom. There's gardenia, mango flower, and white rose in the mid, and then palm leaf and musk in the base. And I feel like palm leaf always adds a nice like earthy balance to these sweeter scents. It's okay, but like something like this, something like Fruit to Dragon, she has personality. Or not Fruit to Dragon, Dragon Fruit. Fruit to Dragon's my favorite. Le Monde Gourmand perfume. Okay, and then the last one, I'm pretty sure I remember thinking this was a little bit earthy for me, but at least they tried something new. Yeah, I actually kind of like that more than I remembered liking it at the store. So I'm getting like, yeah, this kind of reminds me of like a Le Labo earthy vanilla scent. This reminds me of like a niche like Le Labo expensive perfume. So good job Sol de Janeiro for like trying something new. It's not really something I usually like grab for, but I'm excited to have something new in my collection because I don't usually pick up perfumes like this. Okay, it says woody, powdery. Yeah, it's definitely the most woody. Fruity, sweet vanilla, warm, spicy. I definitely get the warm spiciness in the vanilla. Okay. So it's fig. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm smelling the sandalwood, fig, and champagne. Like the champagne brings it like a brightness, while the sandalwood and fig make it a little bit earthy. It also has, so the top is fig and champagne, green anaju. I'm gonna have to look up what that is in a second. Kind of looks like a mango. Orris, lily of the valley, sandalwood, vanilla, and amber. It's so weird, but I think I like it. It's kind of giving like that fig Bath and Body Works body spray that I loved growing up, but kind of like the more mature older sister. What the heck is green anaju? Green anaju pears. It's just a fancy way of saying pear. If you're one of those cool girls that wears like Santal 33 or more niche perfumes, I think you'd like this. I don't know how much I'll actually grab for this though. I feel like this will be better at the end of the summer, or more like a fall body spray for me. Two new blushes from Patrick Ta. I have basically used my other blush from him down to the pan. And what I like about these blushes that kind of set them apart, oops, we lost a nail, that sets them apart from any other of my blushes is I love the cream toppers. Like nothing lasts on my skin and like gives me that like awakeness. Shades are so pretty. Look at these shades. So I have She's So LA and She's Seductive. Just like add an instant like awakeness to your face, but they actually like stay. A lot of blushes, they kind of start to fade away. Like blush is always the first thing that's gonna fade with your makeup. So I just think that these blushes are so worth the investment, and I'm excited to have a new shade and just to have some that aren't as beaten up, because I've been using the same blush from him for years. So LA is like the perfect in between a bronzer and a blush, where you just want to look super like sun-kissed. I think this will also be so nice to kind of tie in my makeup with my eyeshadow. I cannot wait to play with that. And then She's Seductive is a little bit more leaning blush, but still super peachy and kind of similar to the other one I was hitting pan on. I don't remember what the name of that one was, but I know I'm gonna get so much use out of those. I also got another good sun-kissed blush. My best friend Abby helped me pick this out. It also has a really pretty mineral skin finish. Like, look at this. I'm about to have bad luck because I just broke a mirror. Okay, I need to, oh. This looks super pigmented. Let's see. That's so pretty. This is so good. I probably need to blend this a little better, but I can't wait. I can't tell if there's like a little glow in there or if that's from my makeup under, but it's kind of looking like almost like a highlight. Like, do I not look like I just was outside in the sun now? And like on my nose? Put my forehead all over. Ah! Yeah, this is pigmented and really pretty and glowy. Abby, thank you so much for helping me discover this. I love this so much. The Patrick Ta ones will probably be better if you're into like a really matte look. These photograph really well, but if you're outside and you just want your skin to look super glowy, this is giving like European summer. If any of you guys are going on vacation, this would be perfect. Guys, the more this is settling, I'm actually enjoying this more than I thought I would. Like in store, I was kind of like, ooh, it kind of smells too earthy and like stinky, but I'm actually liking it. So anywho, I also exchanged the contour that I showed in the last haul that I did. I just needed a little bit more warmth. That's a really pretty color. I'm glad I went back and exchanged it. The other one is also really pretty. I know Sarah Ashcraft uses the shade Biscuit and her makeup always looks gorgeous, but I just really want to look super sun-kissed all summer. There's this girl on YouTube, and I don't know why I cannot remember her name, but she's so talented, and she said one of her favorite brushes, like she always uses this brush for her concealer, and it's the Sephora Pro Brush Crease. I think it's meant to be like a crease brush for your eyeshadow, but she uses it, hopefully I got the right brush. Oh yeah, she uses it as a concealer brush. That'll be good to get in on the sides of your nose, up here. Got two liquid blushes from Huda. I'm on such a Huda kick right now. I got the shades Cotton Candy and Latte. I feel like those would be so nice mixed together. I think there was another one, like a peachy shade. I forgot what it's called, but I ended up going with Cotton Candy and Latte just because I feel like a light pink shade can be super brightening. These little blushes are gonna be so cute in my makeup bag next to my Kosas powder. I'm really romanticizing my makeup routine for the summer, but oh, I like this little applicator. It kind of has like the shape of an 8. Let's see. So we have Cotton Candy, just a really nice bubblegummy, cool toned pink. A little bit of peach in there too. And then, oh, what is this one called? And then Latte is gonna give more of that like burnt, sun-kissed kind of contour, but like blush shade that I love. Cotton Candy is gonna be so good to kind of brighten up your face. And then Latte kind of looks more like a burnt terracotta, almost contour shade, but that would be pretty as eyeshadow too. I just love finding a good summer foundation, so I picked up quite a few new complexion products. A lot of these are actually from Ulta, but I got the Dior Forever Stick Contour and the Dior Forever Stick Skin Perfector. That's what I meant to talk about. And I got it in the shade 3N. I'm wearing that today mixed with, honestly, I just kind of mixed everything together. Honestly, I'm a little bit torn because I love my liquid Dior Backstage foundation so much. Like, I just feel like nothing will ever compare to that foundation. So I'm gonna need to play with it more. I'm wearing it today mixed with my rim. I don't know why I've never heard anyone talk about these REM Beauty foundations, but they have such good reviews on Ulta, and the shade range is so good. They have really good neutral shades. I am usually so finicky about skin tints, but I have really been liking these Kylie Cosmetics skin tints. It's like a blurring elixir. Full coverage girl till the day I die, but for day to day, I do like that look of like you're actually not wearing makeup and then you just have a little bit of blush and like mascara and lip gloss. Like, I think that's so pretty in the summer. So I just wear this with concealer because I have dark circles. I have like sunspots. I still need a little bit of coverage, but I really like these, and the shade range on this is also really nice. So I have Kylie Jenner wears this shade 5N, so I picked it up. Her skin never looks that dark on camera, but 5N is pretty tan, at least for me. And I also picked up 3 Warm Neutral. Oops, that was supposed to be returned. I was supposed to keep 4.5. Shoot. And then these ones from REM give you a little bit more coverage. The shade medium 9N is really similar to 5N from Kylie's. And then 3 Warm Neutral and medium 2 are super similar as well. So these kind of remind me of like a MAC NC30. Like, it looks like such a natural, beautiful tan. Like, look how pretty. So the Kylie skin tints are super watery, so they literally like drop out. Like, watch. It's actually so satisfying. But see how those shades are super similar? This one's the REM. And then here's Kylie. A little goes such a long way. Such a nice neutral shade. And that one's just a little bit lighter. To recommend one foundation right now, it would be the Dior Backstage, the liquid formula. But if you want a skin tint, definitely try out the Kylie Cosmetics ones. I also picked up a powder from Kylie, and this kind of gives me the same vibe as my MAC Studio Fix powders. It kind of just like diffuses everything and makes your skin look really blurred. I used this today. This is the shade 2WN. Also picked up this blush from REM Beauty. This is the blush I was wearing today. The shade is Rose on Mars. Just like a really nice rosy blush. Got this liquid eyeshadow. I don't know, I never wear liquid eyeshadows like this with glitter, but Kathleen Lights always wears these really pretty like shimmery shades on her eyes. So I also went in and exchanged my Natasha Denona concealers for the right shades. The shades that ended up being perfect for me is RN3 and N6. N6 I like to use where it's really dark to kind of color correct, and then I use RN3 to brighten. It's like the lighter shade. So yeah, her shade range is kind of tricky. While I was at Ulta, I also saw this little pencil sharpener, and this just reminds me of like 2000s nostalgia. So this is going in the summer makeup bag. I also picked up this liquid lip. I want to try it, but I'm scared that it's gonna make my lips look cracked. I haven't tried this yet, but I also picked up the 8-Hour Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Soft Beige. And I want to find a good drugstore nude lip to share with you guys, because I usually only wear Sephora nude lips, and oh, that shade is so pretty. I'm gonna try to quickly go through the rest of my Ulta order and then go through my hits and misses for gifted makeup. But I tried the Kylie Cosmic perfume, I feel like in the winter, and I feel like it makes much more sense in the summer. So I have returned it before, but now I'm kind of like wanting to give it another try. I've seen so many people say that it's such an easy reach for them, and they actually end up using it a lot more than they thought they would. This, I just need it. You guys, nothing makes me happier than listening to Addison Rae while I'm doing my makeup. And she has this song, Aquamarine, and it just reminded me of this. So this is like a little shell case. I mainly just wanted this case to put my little powder puffs in. I know, I don't know why I'm feeling like so nostalgic and like I'm a child again, but life's too short, you know? You gotta make your life fun. Another blush I picked up from Ariana. I feel like I'm not gonna need these because I love that Say blush so much, but these also kind of have like a glowy undertone. Ooh, this is so pretty. Oh, okay. And this is the shade Peach Planet. Another blush. I can't keep all these blushes, you guys. This is in the shade Jupiter Moon. Another good sun-kissed blush. I feel like I'm not gonna need this because I like that Say blush so much, but we'll see. I really like the finish of the Ariana Grande blushes. Oh, Morphe had this really fun kind of like color correcting. So these are Cloud Light powders, a soft glow veil. Really reminds me of like the Hourglass powders, but at a way better price point. And I have the shade Sunrise. Oh, that will be pretty. I love a good like finishing glowy product like that. So got a bronzer from REM. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my gosh, this is a really pretty shade too. This looks like the perfect amount of warmth in a bronzer. And buttery. It's a really nice shade. Did anyone else see Kylie Jenner's makeup at Coachella? I was just so obsessed with like how bright and fresh. I feel like she's never looked so beautiful with like, oh, this is a definite no for me. No. But like I was saying, I love Kylie Jenner's makeup lately, how it just looks so bright and fresh. First things I got from Ulta are these lip butters from Kylie. I have Toasted Marshmallow and Vanilla Caramel. Not very summery, but when I saw Toasted Marshmallow, I just needed to try it. This one has a little tint to it. I think I like this one a little bit more. I think that's her original Vanilla Caramel. Ulta also had this cute little marshmallow blender sponge. I just thought this was so cute. It's just like a little marshmallow. But let's get into some of the PR. I don't ever want to like come off as ungrateful, but I do want to keep you guys updated on what I'm liking and not liking. The Face Bond Luminizer. I've actually really been liking using this like on my shoulders, on my body, but it's just like so small. I don't think I would ever spend my own money on this. So this is okay, but something that I would probably pass on. I was so excited when I opened this. These are the Urban Decay 24/7 glazed on liquid eyeshadows. I actually tried to do my eyeshadow with this today, and I was so sad I had to take off my eyeshadow and redo it. So I'm gonna try these again without any powder on my eyes. I think that these are meant, well, the girl in the photo has powder on for sure. I'm gonna have to try it with just like powder in the crease and then go in with this. It almost has like this liquidiness that separates. It says to shake it. I shaked it so well, and then it made my eyeshadow patchy. So that would be another pass. I am always so excited, and it feels like Christmas anytime I get gifted anything, but getting this I was extra excited for because this has been on my wish list. This is the Valentino Extra Dose. I think this is my favorite one other than the Green Extravaganza, which is good for like daytime, but for a really sexy nighttime scent, this one is probably my favorite out of the whole line. So this is vanilla, fruity, it has rum, it's woody, spicy, powdery. So the top is blackcurrant, and then the mid has rum, and then it fades into that vanilla base. Such a good like clubbing, sexy date night perfume. You guys, this one from 5 Cents is so good. Another good like summer scent. It has ambroxan, saffron, jasmine, peach blossom, and blackcurrant. The only thing with this is the lasting power is not as good as it could be. It is a clean at Sephora brand, but it kind of reminds me of like Baccarat with a little bit of fruitiness. So I have been loving this so much. Another gifted fragrance that I actually really like, this is Angel Stellar from Mugler. The original Angel is way too much patchouli for me. I really don't like a dirty patchouli, but this one has bergamot and pistachio. It's still too deep for me to wear like spring summer, but I'm thinking I'm gonna give this another try in the fall. I also really love how this smells on my boyfriend. I also picked up the scent Me from Sniff. It kind of reminds me of Glossier You but with peach, but I'm realizing since I have the other Glossier fragrance, I'm gonna return this because they have a really similar vibe and I like the Glossier one more. Oh yeah, okay, the Giorgio Armani mascara, this was a miss for me. Spending money on mascara, it really has to be good. Like I like the YSL mascara, and that's probably That one and Lancome are probably the only ones that I think are worth it because there's so many good mascaras at the drugstore. Occitan sent over some stuff. I'm gonna save the cream to try when I run out of my other creams, but I cannot stop using their hand cream, especially at night. I get dry feet, and when I have dry feet, I can't sleep. And it's like, it's so fast absorbing and like comfy. I swear I have like a texture disorder or something because I don't like when things feel slimy, but their hand cream is so nice. I immediately after this ordered their foot cream and my order got canceled. So I was like, you know what, maybe that's a sign. I should just use the hand cream on my feet and save money. And then the oil, I also really love the shower oil. It has like a super like earthy spa type of scent, but it leaves my skin so moisturized. So thank you so much. They're not watching, but shout out to the L'Occitane. Because also loving everything that I've been trying from Kiehl's. The Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. I love a good face mask. I feel like the best way to remember to do a mask is to put it in your bathtub and just put it on while you're taking a bath, and it's just, your skin feels so clean, your pores feel clean. It's just such a nice little bath time experience. And then I also have been loving the Ultra Facial Barrier Hydrating Cleanser. So it's like a cream to foam formula. I've just always loved my Kiehl's cleansers. Okay, they also came out with like a sunscreen serum, so I'll have to try this out. Right now I'm using my Elemis SPF cream when I want to put SPF on my face, but I will definitely have to give that a try. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned the Ellis Brooklyn perfumes that were gifted, but those are my favorite. I also ended up picking up Sunfruit with my own money, just because I was so obsessed with those scents. And this one's like a juicy, bright pear scent. I just think all three of them layer so well together. Yay! So that is everything that I picked up. I cannot wait to start playing with all this, organizing. I definitely need to figure out which ones are the best for the foundation, the blushes, and the bronzers, and maybe return a few things if I even can. It's literally been a month since I ordered all this because I was so sick. We'll definitely keep you guys updated and film like a summer favorites very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.